good evening. Vivek here from Thrifty Marketer. This is another episode of Thrifty Marketer Tales. So we have already in previous episodes, we have seen how to create the perfect Twitter profile for your small and medium business, how to create a Facebook page for your Twitter, for your small and medium business. Today we are going to look at how to create the perfect LinkedIn profile for you as a SMB owner, as a small and medium business owner. Why LinkedIn? You might ask, right? But you have to understand one thing. Whatever industry you are in, whichever business area you are handling, whichever business area your small and medium business is, it doesn't matter. Your audience is going to be active on LinkedIn. LinkedIn has more than 260 million monthly active users nowadays. So it's a platform which is buzzing. There's a lot of conversations happening. So whichever industry you belong to, it doesn't matter. You have to be active on Twitter or on LinkedIn as a small and medium business owner. So here I have the basic profile. We are going to create a profile from scratch and we will see how to do that, right? So first of all, when you go to linkedin.com and click on sign up, this is the page where we will come in. So let me try to create one profile of ours. Right, so you have to select, you have to put in your email address and your password, and you will be asked to create they will ask you your first name and last name, right? So you click on continue. They will do a quick security check. They will ask you to verify. Then you just have to do this and done. It will check the time you took and they will verify whether you're a bot or a human being. So you are in here, right? So they will ask first which country you belong to and which district. So I will have to select Gurgaon and go to next. They will ask which is your most recent job, right? So if you have you are a business owner, you can write owner, right? So it will have a lot of drop down coming in, so you can select small business owner or owner, right? So I'm gonna go for Vivek's cake shop. So it's not gonna be there because we haven't created the LinkedIn page for the business. So it will go for, when you click on continue, it will ask the industry, right? So I have to go and see whether my industry is there, right? Consumer goods is one good thing I can try, or else I can go for food and beverages and I can click on continue. So it will ask for the code which they have sent. So let me just check for the code which they have sent to me, right? So I'm checking that. Give me a minute. Okay, so I've got the code, so I'm going to enter that. It's 479749, right? So I'm going to agree and confirm. Without this, you will not be able to profile. Since the times are tough, LinkedIn will ask whether you are looking for a new job. So you can say yes or not now based on this. So it is asking for some of the, based on your email address, they will start suggesting people from your network. So you can just skip that for now, right? So now the next step is they will ask to kickstart your networking. It will ask whether you want to use the email ID you have provided to check your network and find out how many people are there on LinkedIn or not. You can skip that for now. Skip and you will reach here. Again, see, LinkedIn is all about networking, right? LinkedIn will keep pushing tools and techniques to build your network. So we have already skipped using our email address and for creating our network. Still, it's asking you whether you wanna add people to your network before you build your profile even. I will not recommend that. So you can just skip that, right? So now it will ask for your picture. As we saw in last video when we were creating our profiles, your profile photo is the most important. So you can either use your Google photo or use your Facebook photo, or you can skip it altogether. So I'm gonna add one picture. So I'm gonna add a picture of mine. So it will ask, you can zoom in, you can straighten it out or turn it around. Right, so I can save the photo. You can even apply filter here, right? You can apply filter and things like that, which I'm not going to do now. So it's asking whether I want to create a job alert. Whenever any job profile I can give, if there is a new opportunity coming, it will send the details. So whenever you are on the platform, there are small warning signs like this where you can get what is it all about. You will get a daily email and in-app notification when new jobs are posted. You are not looking for a job right now. You are here to create your profile as a small and medium business owner. You can skip that for now. So again, it is pushing its LinkedIn app, which you can install on your phone, right? If you want to install, so you can give your number and get a link for downloading the app. I'm going to skip that for now. And now, see, everybody's on LinkedIn to learn about new things. It's about networking with people. So first, it pushed my own network from my email address and things like that. I skipped that. And now, because you are in food and beverage industry, it's giving me a lot of food and beverage companies and hashtags and things like that to follow, right? It's also pushing some courses for me on entrepreneurship and things like that, right? It is because you are skilled in business strategy. It's assuming since I'm an owner, I will be skilled in business strategy. It is giving me some logos and some people to follow. Other people in business development follow. All these are suggestions because you live in India, all those things. So you can choose to follow. So for now, I'm going to follow Nestle, right? And I'm going to follow Unilever because those are companies which I look up to. And I can follow some people as well. Like for example, members who follow Unilever also follow. I can follow Jeff Weiner, who is the executive chairman at LinkedIn. I can follow Satya Nadella, who is the CEO of Microsoft. When I'm done, I can click on the finish button here and I will be in my profile. So I am owner at Vivek's Cake Shop. So what I'm going to do now is I have not completed my profile. So I will go to view profile. Right, so here is my profile. So it's a beginner profile at the moment, so I have to edit it as much as possible. So first thing first is my profile banner, right? My banner picture, which I can change and I can upload my company logo or details, etc. So I can reposition it, right? I can do all that. And I can apply that. So once I apply that, it will appear here. That can be, since I am the owner of the cake shop, I have put a delicacy picture over here, right? So now I can keep editing my profile. So here is my details, all that I've given. Now it's time to add the contact details, right? So I'm gonna add vivekcakeshop.com. These are important because people will check out what kind of information you are providing. People want to contact you via LinkedIn, they will check it out, right? So whatever I want, if it is my personal website or company website or blog or RSS feed portfolio, anything, I can add that. It will ask for my number. So I'm going to give my number. It will ask whether it is my mobile number or my work number or a home number. So I'm giving my work number. Now again, I have to give my address, right? So I'm giving my address here. Right. So here also I can add my instant messenger. It can be Skype, Google Hangouts or anything, right? So I'm going to do that. Then I can add multiple instant messengers also. Skype, Google Hangouts, QQ and all that, right? So I'm gonna remove that for now because I don't need that, right? So it's gonna ask for my birthday. So I'm gonna add a random birthday here for now, and I can make it whether it is visible to my network or not, right? Then I can, these are notifications coming up, so I can apply this. So that is done, right? So now I can add my experience over here, right? I can add new positions over here, right? So I can add entrepreneur, right? And it was full time, and it was my wherever I have worked, right? So if for example, if imagine that I have worked in Google as a project manager, right? So I can switch it on, switch it off. If I want to share it with my network, since I don't have a network, I'll switch it off, right? And it will again, you will have to select the years you have worked, right? So you can end this position, sorry, you can take this tick box off if it is an X position, and it will ask when did it end. So I can give when did it end, and you can use this description box to make sure you whatever you have done, highlight your projects, and things like that, what projects you have done and what kind of team you have managed, and what kind of tools, etc., etc. You can mention all that. Also, you can upload documents, or maybe your resume, or some of the projects and presentations you have done. So you can just upload it via this, right? And you can use all that information. You can showcase all that information in your profile, right? So that is done. Then you have multiple things which you can do, right? For example, your intro can be, oh okay, sorry, that is something else. So your about section, you can add a summary. Owner at Vivek's Cake Shop, serving customers across Gurgaon for last 1 year, specialties, gourmet cakes, cupcakes, birthday cakes, etc. And you can save them, right? So that's your about section, so that people can check it out. So now you are progressing. As you add more details, the strength of your profile keeps increasing, right? So you can take that part. Now another thing which you can add is feature. Don't miss this, right? If you have anything to showcase, right, you can add that over here. Like for example, I'm gonna add Vivek's Cake Shop.com, right, and add it. Oh, so it cannot, so the supported formats are, you will have to stick to that, right? So whichever that is, if it is an external photo or Facebook page or whatever you want to add, it has to be eligible, because since this is a website that doesn't exist, it is not taking any information. You can have the right website and click add, it will be added to your website or onto your profile, right? Now comes your skills part. So you have food and beverage, you can have customer service, you can search for project management is here, entrepreneurship is there, uh, baking is there, gourmet is there. All these will be added to your profile, right? So that your profile strength is getting increased every time, right? So you have done all these things, you have added, then now is accomplishments, whatever you have done so far, right? Like for example, if you have got any awards, right, you can add that. Like for example, best gourmet cake in town, right? You can associate that with whichever job you wanna take it. SMB Association of India, right? So which month was that? You can just give that and write a description. Best pastry, best patisserie in Delhi NCR, right? And you can save that, right? So all these will keep adding to your profile, right? What else can we add? You have to look at what organizations and things like that. Then there are additional information. You can ask for recommendations from your customers or things like that. What language you want to add on to it and things like that, right? You can add other languages also. So that's not important at the moment. So that's how you can complete your profile. Like for example, it's asking for work dates. So honor you started it in January 2019, and you can select this, currently work here. You can update your industry as well and add to your profile, right? So you are done. So your profile is reaching. Now you can, all this matters because you need to have more information so that a person comes to you are on LinkedIn for networking, right? So that's your first goal. You want to promote your business, you want to promote your products and services. So you have to have as much as information. Like for example, you can have information like where did you study? So you can say University of Pune, right? So you can say that, add to your profile. Which year? So you can say 2014 to 2016, right? Save. What was your major? Business administration and management, right? What was your degree? Master's degree, right? And you can say done. So you are an all-star profile, congratulations, right? So these are the information which are needed, right? So you have to see what all other things you can add, right? So that is why it is very, very important. So you can start using your profile, from this public profile link. You can use this link and start connecting with your colleagues. You can start sharing it in your email, footer, etc. So that's how important. These are the steps you need to follow when you're creating your LinkedIn profile as a business owner. I'll see you in the next video with how to create the LinkedIn page for your small and medium business. Thank you for watching.